everyone, I'm Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another Top 5 Wednesday and this week's topic is Tricksters or Funny People, and apparently I don't read any funny books because I had a lot of trouble picking my picks. My first pick is more along the trickster category rather than the funny person category, and that is Nancy, the main character in Gaslight by Eloise Williams. Now this is a middle grade set in Cardiff in, is it the Victorian era? In 1899, and Nancy is looking for her mother. She lives in a theatre and she is oppressed by the manager there, and he kind of forces her to either help steal from rich families and things like that, and so she's a little bit of a trickster. I really enjoyed this book. It's lovely and just the descriptions of the setting are amazing. So if you're looking for some good dark gothic-y kind of middle grade, this is the one for you. The second character for my list today is the Rook from Sightwitch by Dennard. I don't want to tell you a lot about this character because I feel like you have to read it, and I feel like we don't know everything about the Rook quite yet. So honestly, me categorizing the Rook as a trickster is kind of my interpretation, but I love this character. I want to know more and I want to read more, so I can't wait for Blood Witch to come out. Yeah, I love this series. It's one of my favorite series ever. So yeah, just go read all the Dennard books. Just do it. Number 3 for today is Harriet Manners from the Geek Girls series by Smale. I know I said I didn't read a lot of funny books, but this is definitely one. I love this series. It's like a younger YA, like teen fiction, and it's about a very geeky girl who by accident becomes a supermodel. And I just wish I had known about this series when I was growing up, because I would have eaten this up. Like, my favorite book when I was about 13, 14 was The Devil Wears Prada. So yeah, I would have loved this. For my number 4 pick, these are in no particular order as always because, well, I can't choose. But the next one are Fred and George Weasley, and actually they're my favourites in Order of the Phoenix, which is when they start with the skiving snack boxes and they have lots of like discussions with Hermione about it, about how they're not supposed to test them out on the students, which I thought was hilarious. I love them. They're the kind of comic relief you kind of need in a series like this, especially from book 4 and 5 onwards, because it gets quite dark. Also, this is my first edition copy that my mum very helpfully covered in, like, you know, the kind of plastic that you put on your school books to keep them really nice? She did it with this book, but look, it's still faded like crazy. Oh well, good try. Thanks, Mum. And the 5th and final favourite trickster, jokester, funny person is somebody that makes an appearance in this book. He's a prince, well, king, privateer, all-around charming man. And he's getting his own series. Yes, we're talking about Nikolai Lantsov from the Grisha trilogy, but he also does like a little cameo in this book. Am I spoiling anything? I hope I'm not spoiling. Well, there's a cameo, okay? I'm not telling you why or when or what, but I really loved it. I thought it was a great cameo, and so I had to mention it. I'm dying for this. Is it a duology or a trilogy? Well, anyway, more books about Nikolai because I love Nikolai. Nikolai's my fave. So there you have it. Those are my 5 top jokester, funny trickster picks. I need to read more funny books, but then again, I feel like fantasy, my favorite genre, doesn't always lend itself to really funny characters. There's a lot of like banter and funny one-liners and stuff like that, but I feel like in general, not all of the characters are only funny, if that makes sense. Anyway, let me know down below if any of those are your favorite, and let me know if I've missed somebody, like somebody really obvious, like I need to know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to all of you very soon. Bye.